you counsel people, right? You do therapy for anxiety and depression.
Yes.
Are most of your clients men or women?
It's about 50-50.
It's 50-50. What do the women suffer from versus what do the men suffer from?
The men, politics, and the females are more relationship.
Emotion.
Wait, hold on. So the men, it's politics. What do you mean by it's politics that affects?
A lot of the men that sit in my chair are distraught at the way that nothing I'm saying right now is my vision. It's what I hear every day.
Wait,
They don't like what's going on right now. They're distraught and worried about their grandchildren, their children, their legacy. They don't understand from when they were a kid, from how it is now. They don't get it. They don't know how to navigate it, from technology to politics to all of it.
Okay, so they don't like the direction that the UK is headed.
In America, thank you.
Oh, we're talking about. Okay,
I've
I
been
wasn't
here-
sure if it was your
yeah,
clients in
no,
England
yeah,
or in the
no,
United States.
I've been
So it's
doing
here in the
this-
States.
Yes.
So the men have issues with the way the country's going.
Yes.
Okay.
And the women.
And then the women, what's their? It's relationships based.
They have, but if you look at that, it correlates, right? That you got a lot of men that are, and a lot of the women I get in that suffer with their relationship have a really good long-standing relationship with their men. You know, I have women in their 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, even 90s that have either been with their men for a really long time, or they have not been with the man for a long time.
Have you ever had a dream?
Yada yada yada.
Okay, so
all
it's
the
always
things.
rooted. It's always rooted in a relationship problem with the females. Is that what it is?
Pretty much.
All right. So for the men, it's more about the objective reality that they're in.
Wanting to protect, wanting to make things right.
Okay, so for the men, it's typically, hey, the country's going to this shit.
Yes.
I don't know if I could provide in this environment, etc. So it's more about the environment around them and their objective reality versus the women. It's, oh, my relationship sucks, or has to do something along the lines of
Exactly.
a partner. Okay.
Exactly.
All right. And then just so would you say that Instagram has made it, I guess, more pronounced where women are dissatisfied with their relationships?
Yeah.
Or social media?
Social media, period, absolutely.
Okay. Would you say that it's, okay, so we can objectively say it's affected women more than men?
100%.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
100%. 100%.
Interesting. Okay. Do you think it's created more anxiety for them or more depression or what?
Both.
I'm sorry?
Both.
Okay, for the females.
Yes.
But for men, does it ever come up? Really?
I think it still does, not as strongly in the female version though.
Okay.
Females' comparison is they always see and compare and want more.
Yeah.
They always want what they see.
Okay. Interesting.
Men primitively want a woman that's going to be by their side, that's going to be 100% what a primitive relationship would be, which is man and woman. Women do want that too, but social is so outlandishly in the way of all of that that neither sides are getting what they need right now. Neither sides.
Okay, that was a great story. All right, let's move on, man.
No, I mean, basically, it's what we've. I mean, okay, so because here's the thing, I've talked about this before. And I'm glad that we have someone that's a therapist that can confirm what I've been saying. I think social media has destroyed females. I think it absolutely has destroyed them. Women are more delusional now than ever before. You got ugly chicks that think they deserve a man that's 6'3", $1 million a year. You got girls that are 4s that think they deserve 10s. It's objectively made a lot of women stupid. I can't tell you how many times I go out with girls and they're fucking retarded. They don't really understand how the world works.
TikTok brain.
They have TikTok brain. They have attention deficit disorder. They're just dumber than ever before. And, you know, they might be educated, but they're still stupid. And
education has nothing to do with your actual thinking.
Your IQ,
towards
yes.
Actual people.
They lack critical thinking skills. And the other thing, too, that I've noticed is that women have an issue with objective reality a lot of times. If I say something objectively true, such as, you know, men create the world and women just live in it. Oh, whoa, that's sexist. Well, reality is sexist.
Absolutely create.
Can you stop
this
interrupting me for
world.
2 seconds?
Sorry.
So, when I say things that are objectively true, women have an issue with that, or they'll say, "Oh, that's fucked up. That's misogynistic." No, it's realistic. It's women don't really create anything besides debt. So the men create the world, and the women just live in it. You looking at me crazy? Is that not?
You said anything. We create y'all.
We create
Fantastic, but
us.
you need a man to do that. So
No, I
it's a
understand that, but
two-part.
you
It's a
said
two-part thing.
anything.
And anyone can give birth, but not everyone can build a building. Not everyone can be an engineer. Not everyone can build society the way that it's been built.
It's a
Okay.
two-part system.
predominantly
You
men.
need both. You need both for everything.
I mean, to be
There are
honest,
some masculine women.
Yeah.
and what do they do?
But it's not like a
They don't do nothing
big
either.
majority of them.
I
You need
can't
women
speak on
to
that part. I'm
birth
just
and
saying
men
there are
to
some
work.
They're
masculine
useless.
women.
Because let me tell you what the masculine women do. They go and they try to become police officers. They try to go into the military, and they're effectively useless because they're weak and they're inferior. That's the truth.
Yep.
Biologically speaking, women are inferior to men in almost every way.
Yep.
Oh shit.
You want to fight niggas?
Then that's a biological fact.
I fight my niggas.
Matter
I
of
ain't gonna
fact, well,
You be beating
you would
them?
lose. You would lose most. But
You be beating them.
matter of
lie. I
fact,
only fought one nigga. I know
I
it's
don't
different
think-
than me, but I only fought one.
When it
like-
comes to biology, though, that is absolutely the standard truth.
you know, they're useless. I don't know why they joined the military. I don't
Oh,
know why
shit.
they joined police
Misogyny.
departments. I don't think they should be
I
in
was in the
there.
military.
I think. Well, that.
Is-
I mean, that's great, but like, I think there should be one standard in the military. I don't think we should have two standards. I think.
Can I just say one thing about the military though?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, so the military has every job that's in like the civilian world. I was a military photographer.
Yeah.
That's
Well, I
really
was
cool.
gonna get there. I was gonna say there should be one military standard, and if women can't match it, they just have to go into positions that are like that support positions. I don't think women should be like in combat positions. I don't think
I
they should be on the
agree.
front lines of police departments either.
I don't
because
wanna build a building.
You effectively,
What the hell?
you effectively weaken the force when you bring women in because they're weaker, they're smaller, they're not able to carry another individual. I mean, if I'm going to be all the way honest, women suck at almost everything in society. Like, that's the truth.
Misogyny.
So, it
Wait,
is what it is.
You think so? Why?
Yeah.
Why?
They just do.
But like, what's your reason? Like, what can like? Okay, so what's your reason?
Name one thing that women are better than men at in general.
I don't know, but like that's all.
Okay.
But that's all. I'm asking.
men are better at sucking dick then too.
No, I'm asking like, what are your reasons?
I'm just
though? You
asking.
feel me?
I mean, I don't know. Ask a
Like, I'm
bisexual guy.
I'm not saying that I disagree with you because
Yeah.
you're right. Like you're partly right, but I'm just asking like, what's your reasoning behind it? Like, can you give me some
It's an
insight on
objective
it?
fact. Like, they just suck at everything. Like, men have built the world. Women don't really contribute to the world besides create debt. They control 3/4 of the debt. Like, men have higher IQs. Like, if you take the most geniuses are men, most inventors are men. Men built up the world, and then women say, "Oh, well, we didn't get a chance." Well, y'all have had a chance for the past 70 years. You guys still didn't invent nothing. So it's like, you
But
know,
isn't
feminism
it
is
like,
here.
It's kind of like half and half because you guys definitely do that.
We
But isn't it
push
like
out
on like
No, I'm going
the
to tell you exactly
baby-
why. Because
like,
women
on,
are
like-
inherently lazy. That's why. Like right now, you're with your guy. You said, I want to be an
definitely.
entrepreneur, run an OnlyFans thing, but your guy pays all the bills. Why is that? Because women are naturally lazy. No offense.
No,
but
no,
it just,
you're
it, like,
definitely right. I'm lazy.
women
as
don't
hell. I
have.
like saying
But
that.
that's
Okay.
how it was back
And
in the
that's-
I'm not
days.
gonna lie.
No, no, no.
Like I like it.
We
Okay.
want
Wouldn't you like
to
it?
have our future life to be like what it was in back in the days where men was the provider and you just
Oh, no, but didn't
take
y'all
care
fight
of
for
the home.
feminism, though?
No, I understand what you're
I
saying.
didn't-
but
I
I'm
didn't
saying back in the
fight. I
day,
didn't
some
fight.
females still feel like we shouldn't do
I
that.
didn't fight. I didn't fight.
That was white women. we didn't have any fucking rights.
No, I'm saying y'all have all the rights now,
And they don't do nothing.
but
with
women
them.
still want a man that makes more money than them, that once has more status than them, is able to provide and do everything else. So it's like women have all the same rights and privileges, but they still want a man that's better than them in every way.
No, you're
I
completely
just
right
want.
about
I just
that.
want someone that.
So and
I
what
just want to get
And what I'm trying to say here is that women just have a natural proclivity to be lazy in general. Like men have a natural proclivity to be productive because our sexual market value is based on that. If I don't make money and become successful, I don't get bitches. But you don't have to make money and become successful to get men.
Right.
Do you think that there's more like lazy men to men that actually work?
Of course. Most men are fucking bums, and I'm 100% okay with that. Yeah, 100%. But what I'm saying is that there's no burden of performance on females, which is why they suck at so many things.
I think you put it in.
If you want a job done right, you get a man. Like, I'll be honest with y'all. If I get a female Uber driver, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'll cancel that shit. Get a male Uber driver.
I drive now.
Women suck at driving, too.
I know how to drive. I don't hit no
No, I'm not
curves.
gonna
So
lie.
you don't think that there's
I ain't
anything
one of
that a
them
woman
females
can
that
do
hit
better than a
curves.
man?
I mean, they're better at reading social cues. They're definitely, like, socially smarter than men.
Do you
Like,
think that a man would make a better nurse or a doctor than a woman?
I like my
I
men.
think
social
that's
worker
dependent on
or a
knowledge, though, wouldn't
caregiver?
I
it?
love my men.
I mean,
feel like it depends on
I'd
how much
prefer
a
male
person,
surgeon.
how much a person really pays attention to their job.
If women didn't have vaginas, we would have talked to them, bro. Just
Yeah.
keep it 1,000. Like, they're not that fun to be
no,
around.
no, talk to a nigga.
Wait, what?
Oh, he got you there.
No, yeah.
Are men better than women?
I
Honestly,
love
like
hanging out with y'all homeboys more
No,
than
I'm
y'all
gonna get on
girls.
y'all ass too. In a
I wish
second.
I was a
Wait a second.
homeboy.
No, yeah, because I'm not even getting on cuz ass. I'm telling the truth, 50-50, like, But now since y'all want to talk about, yeah, you getting on cuz ass, now I'm finna get on y'all. So boom. But 100%, like I feel like we all do play a part in this world. We always put here for a reason. And
You're way more productive hanging out with other men that are successful than hanging out with females, bro.
Yeah, for sure. That's anybody you hang around. That's
Do you want us
anybody
to
you
be
hang
your
around that's
business
successful.
partner or
Though.
lover?
Like you feel me? If you hang around 5 broke niggas, you gonna be the 6 broke
It's who you
niggas.
surround
Yeah,
yourself
If you gonna
around.
be, if you talking about cars, nigga, and you buy a car, you gonna see that car on the fucking road all the time. You feel me? If you see a bad bitch, you gonna look for bitches that type of the style that you like, nigga. It's
Go ahead and
anything that a nigga wanna do. It's anything that a bitch wanna do.
Look, man,
It's
you're
like
a little
you
bit
can-
younger, so let me just be
straight
honest
up.
with you here,
Yes,
bro. You're a
just
little
break
bit
it up
younger,
to me.
man. Yo,
Just break it up to me.
being around women all day is gonna make you weaker. It's gonna make you
Straight up.
softer. It's gonna make you more feminine.
Straight
You
up.
want to be around other dudes that are more successful, more competent than yourself.
Yeah.
Very rarely are you gonna find women that are more competent and successful than yourself, unless like she's a businesswoman or whatever. But do you really want to be around that? You're better off being around
You gonna wanna
dudes
sit
that
in
do
the
it. So,
I mean, Jesus was a bunch of random niggas, and you see how they did him.
But that's Jesus.
well,
Okay.
You said
Well, those
what,
niggas
a
were of a
lot
certain
of girls
type
are
of-
lazy.
Yeah,
so
that's
what's
a
wrong
whole
with being
different
around
type of lane.
business
Like,
motivated women?
what the
That's
fuck?
like
It's 2024.
what's
Come
the
on
word
now.
I'm looking for? I'm so confused.
But no, I get exactly what you saying, big bro, and like 100%, I get it. But I just
women
look at it
make
like
you
it's-
weaker, man, and softer.
Hell
Like
yeah.
they're lazy. Oh,
They
watch
get
Netflix with me,
intimidated by
ice
that.
cream.
You
like,
get comfortable.
They don't
You
keep you sharp.
You get more comfortable with yourself
Did
when
you
you
want
around
us
a
to have a
female.
business
You know?
meeting? I
And
thought
it
we were
slow
just
you
hanging
down.
out on a date. What do you
It'll
want
slow
us
you
to
down
do?
in a whole
was that?
different type
You
of
have
way.
a
Because
Hold on,
you
hold on.
said
Too many people are speaking.
a
at the
lot
same
of
time.
women are
Hold on,
lazy,
what?
but you said you
Women
want to
are
be
here,
around
softer
motivated
side.
businessmen. That's cool, but when you're around a girl, do you want to have like business meetings? I thought we were just hanging out, going on a date. So yeah, I'd love to watch Netflix or just hang out. Do we
Yeah,
have
but
to
it's
talk
but
business?
that's what I'm trying to say. You got to hang out with women sparingly. Like you can't be around them all the time.
Not all
Like,
the, absolutely.
like this is why I'm a
Are
big
you married?
no.
Why not?
Why would I be
Are you
married?
married?
No,
Why
I'm
Are you
asking.
married? Why would he be married?
No, I'm just asking. Are you married though? Like,
No, but
is that something that you want?
Why are you asking?
Because like, if you're married, like when you get married, it's supposed to be like a.
I wouldn't live with my
partnership
chick if
thing.
that's your question.
Why
I
not?
think
That's a
cohabitating.
very-
Y'all
that's a-
married?
Hold on,
Cohabitating.
wait. It's a very interesting take. Why wouldn't you live with your with your wife?
Because women make you weaker, they make you stupider, they make you softer, they feminize you. You want to be, if you want to stay sharp,
alpha
either
male.
live with other successful guys or live by yourself.
That's
But living
right.
with your girl,
And that's how every man in this world want to be, but it's hard for everybody
I don't
to
get it.
connect to that part.
I have
Like, you know what I'm
wait.
saying?
I have another question because he said he wouldn't
You know,
live with
you have to
like
go
his
through
wife.
these experiences
But,
to
like-
understand like how to be a grown ass man. You gotta understand how to be the
man,
alpha
have a
male.
soft
You have to go
That
through.
is absolutely
do
right.
shit
But if
though.
you have the right kind of woman that does bring out the alpha in a male,
I would never ever
I
take
will
advice from you in my
fucking-
life. Never take advice from you. Yo, people
here's
pay
the
you, right?
thing,
Yo, wait, 1 second. I just
No,
wanna
Vari, talk real quick.
I just want to say one thing. Yo, what do you do for a living again? I
I'm a
don't want to say much.
therapist.
You're a therapist. I would refund. I would need a refund. And I ain't gonna lie. I'll just be honest, because I've been listening to everybody speak, right? And I don't say much, right? I just want to be honest.
Go.
Ain't you met the guy that you with right now to your ex-husband? That's crazy.
Yeah, that's real
Why?
life.
Because like
That's real life. Now
'cause,
we gotta talk
cause,
about
wait,
that.
wait. If you a therapist, you supposed to have morals.
I do have morals.
Nah,
That's why she
nah.
made him wait 4
How can you have
months.
Nah, you
That's
don't got no.
why I made him wait
Nah,
for
that's
months.
morals that
exactly.
benefit you. That are not real morals for other people, though.
Then it
morals that just-
benefited every single person in the
Nah,
situation.
nah, it can't
My
be.
ex, me, and my current boyfriend.
Nah, that can't be.
Benefited all three of those
But
people.
how you, yo, you really think that your ex-husband is not like feeling the type of way about you being with somebody that you
No,
met?
I absolutely know he's not.
Nah,
'cause
he
he's
is. Nah, he definitely is.
Okay.
He-
Do you want
he-
to call him? We can.
I mean, he definitely
call
is.
him? We
It's
can.
no way he's not. Like, you ain't got no morals for
Do you
real.
want
like, that's
to?
crazy. Like,
Do you want to?
Nah,
'Cause we can do it.
Look, I ain't gonna lie. Out of all these chicks, I feel like she the only one that got morals. Like, I mean, I'm
Okay.
not the only one, but you got some good morals though. You got.
Damn, why you just point me out like that?
Because you like speak about your man and you like hype him up.
Oh yeah, because I love him.
But that's a good thing. You know, he probably looking at you like, damn, I like my girl. On the podcast.
We talked
Absolutely.
about it before coming on here, and he was like, "You feel me? Like he didn't mind me, but I let him know like I'm
Yeah.
respectful. I don't play that shit."
And you talk about you met the guy that you with right now while you was
No,
with your
I hyped
ex-husband?
up my man. My
Nah,
man
that's
is
crazy,
my
man.
man.
Nah,
But
he gotta
what
do
I was
better. He gotta
saying
do better.
was
But y'all,
the fact
You
that
gotta
I
do better,
could
bro.
let
You know
go.
what I'm saying, bro? Like that's crazy,
Well,
bro.
I think
No,
he
no,
speaks.
no.
I
for
want
the
to get
room,
back on
but
on him.
I have nothing to do
Someone was
with
trying
my
to say something before.
She was getting
Oh,
on you
why not
for
let
being
me-
married.
Yeah, no. I'm just like I'm not like coming at you, but I'm just genuinely curious on why you wouldn't.
Okay, so I wrote
Took Mike,
I
sorry.
wrote a couple of things down.
Great.
So
Let me
women
hear them.
typically tend to chase comfort.
Okay.
They don't have the same proclivity to work as hard as men are. They make you soft.
Mm-hmm.
And a girl that's super feminine and she has soft energy, that needs to be regulated. You can't be getting that all the time, because what ends up happening is you start getting lazy. A lot of times they've done studies on this with guys that are married. Their testosterone drops, their effort drops, and the thing is that women tend to grow bored faster in relationships than men do. This has been proven in studies as well. So living with your girl, all it does is accelerate the process of her getting bored with you. So you need to have her kind of, how do I say this, excited to see you and
chasing you.
And chasing you. And the other big thing I'm a big believer in is the woman needs to like the man more than the man likes the woman for the relationship to last. It never works the other way around.
I don't agree with that one.
Okay, it doesn't matter. Yo, shut the fuck up and let me talk, okay? So I can explain this to you. I know I probably said some concepts here that you don't like or you don't agree with, but I'm going to explain exactly why I'm correct and you're incorrect.
You gotta respect his.
Okay?
Those are his opinions.
So, no, it's not an opinion. It's absolute fact. Women get bored in relationships faster than men. This has been proven, okay? Women are more likely to break up relationships than men. That's a fact. Been proven, okay? So now that we know that women get bored in relationships faster, women tend to break up relationships faster, and women have higher standards than men do in what they want in opposite gender, what does that mean? I'll tell you. It means one party is way more selected than the other, correct? Who has more options, men or women?
Women.
Women do. Okay, fantastic. So if someone is pickier, has more options, is more likely to leave the relationship, who needs to feel more satisfied to stay in the fucking relationship?
Women.
Oh, fantastic. How does a woman stay satisfied in a relationship? She needs to feel like she has the best guy, correct? Right? She needs to feel like she has the best deal, right? So if she feels like she has the best deal, she's not going to leave. So guess what she needs to feel like she has the best deal? She needs to like the guy more than he likes her. That's why.
Someone's always like someone else more.
It never works the other way around. When the man likes the woman more, she feels like she's better. If a woman feels like she's better, guess what? She thinks she can do better, and she does better. That's why girls suffer from so much anxiety and depression in relationships. You have a therapist here telling you. I already knew this shit.
Social media.
But she proves my point. With social media and the way women move and the way they want the bigger, better deal, social media has exacerbated the problem. So the man needs to absolutely be in a position where the woman adores him. It never works the other way around, because the women need the emotional stimuli. The man doesn't. I don't have to be, I need to be deadly in love with my girl to stay with her. Women need that fucking feeling. We don't. If we got a girl by our side that's not a fucking slut, we're not leaving. But women, on the other hand, they need to feel like they got the best guy to stay there. So she needs to be more satisfied. How does she be more satisfied? She needs to like him more than he likes her. Done. Can any of you refute that?
I don't completely agree.
It's science. Like, it's just basic. Like, if you have common sense and you understand how women are, there's no way you can refute what I just said.
But you still wouldn't live with
women
them,
will
like
leave
with your
for their
wife?
happiness, and a guy will stay just to make it work. Like if he had kids, he'll be like, okay, I will make that sacrifice to stay with, and a woman would be like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah, because you guys looked at me like I got three heads when I said the woman needs to like the guy more. But it's literally based in scientific evidence where we know that women are less likely to be satisfied in relationships. So therefore,
100%.
she needs to be with the best guy that she can get and feel like, damn, I got to be chasing this guy because otherwise I can't stay with him. That's what girls need to feel to stay in a relationship.
Hold on. You disagree completely.
Yeah.
I'm cool.
I'm
I'm cool.
Okay.
I understand everything.
On what grounds
else.
do you disagree then? Where was I incorrect?
I never said I didn't love Bug. I'm cool with you. I respect
love
what you
Bug.
say. I take it all in.
Oh, love bug.
That's just a term of endearment.
But on what grounds do you disagree though?
I never said I didn't.
Can I
You
comment
did
on that?
earlier.
Does anyone disagree?
I disagree. On the
disagree.
part where the
Sure.
woman has
Tell
to
me
like
what
the
makes you
man
disagree.
more.
Yeah, I'm open to hearing your perspective. Why do you
Well,
disagree?
I think that like nowadays in general that like men and women get into relationships with like the wrong person. So like for example, like let's say I'm in a relationship with a man. I'm in a relationship with a man that I really really like. So I'm willing to do whatever. I forgo all my standards, everything, because I just wanna be with him.
Would you
right?
die for him?
You said what?
Would you die for him?
That's not
But
you
you
said
live
everything.
for
What I'm
him.
saying.
You said everything.
No, but what I'm trying to say,
Why would she die when she
if
could
I
live
die
for
for him, he
him?
gonna go with somebody
No,
else.
what I'm
Why would
trying to
I
say
die?
is that
everything is everything.
Living for somebody is way better
Okay,
than
wait.
dying for somebody.
Continue. Go ahead.
Okay, right. There like the equivalent of that is that there's men that also, you know what I'm saying, that will literally do anything for their women. I feel like the real problem is you're doing the wrong thing for the wrong people, and not necessarily because if you're with the right person who's willing to give you that much devotion or whatever, then it's fine, right? But we're giving it to the wrong fucking person, and that's why you get burned.
Whose fault is that?
Both parties.
No.
It's- what I'm saying is if a man chooses the wrong woman and she uses him, right, then it's the man's fault. If the woman chooses the wrong man and he uses her, it's the same thing. I'm saying it's equally like as bad. I'm saying that we're choosing the wrong people. It's not necessarily a gender thing. Can I finish? I'm not necessarily saying that it's a gender thing. I'm just saying that we as a collective community choose the wrong person, and then we get mad that that person is not the person we thought that they should be.
Okay, so how are you refuting my argument? I'm still waiting for you to refute my argument.
Okay, well, you're trying to say that basically like as women in relationships that we need to like the man more, right? I'm saying that in general, you just need to like the fucking person. Like, I need to like you as much as you like me, and we have to like each other in the same way. So if you want a relationship and I want a relationship, that's cool. But if you just want to fuck me and I'm cool people, right, then we clearly are not on the same page.
How
right?
often does that happen? Where both
all the time.
Like
in Miami?
The same way. No, the same way.
What do you
mean? I like
mean?
you the same way that you like me. How often does that happen?
It's rare, honestly.
Very rare.
It will never be.
I
So
feel
it's
like,
not like
it's rare.
So if it's rare, how can you hope for that to happen?
I mean, you just gotta vet people, just like we tell, single mothers or dead or single mothers who have like a deadbeat whatever baby father or whatever, right? They say, oh, you should choose better. We all need to choose better. We know if somebody is not for us. We know if somebody loves us or not. We see the red flags, but a lot of us forego it because we just have love for the people.
Or you like them.
You didn't refute my argument at all.
I'm still. What I'm saying is what I'm trying to say is this, right? I don't think that a man should like or a woman should like a man more for the relationship to work. I think that they both have to want the relationship in general. That's what I'm trying to say.
But you just said it's very rare.
Very rare.
It is very rare to
okay. Assuming they're in a relationship, because that's what I'm talking about here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying when they're in the relationship, the woman needs to like the man more. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, well, I disagree.
You're talking about like in the beginning stages and everything. Like,
okay,
no,
well,
I'm talking about if they're in a relationship, the woman needs to adore him more than he adores her.
The reason why I disagree with that is because ultimately most women want security and men don't want the same thing. So like, let's say that you are an established man, right?
Yeah.
And okay, for example, you're 24, right? So you're an established man at a young age. There are a lot of young established people, right?
Yeah.
You could get with her, me, her, and her, right?
Yeah.
As soon as one of us fuck up, right? So technically, you have the bigger advantage.
No, I get exactly where you're coming from.
You know what I'm saying? Like women, like let's say that she cheats on him, right? She may find a better nigga. She might find a better nigga, but chances are no. A man can find a better woman easily.
All you saying is like you like who you like.
How many young
or you feel like
successful people are there like Namir? How many young guys like him?
Honestly, like Gen Z is kind of doing it nowadays. I ain't gonna lie.
It's the whole world. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm telling you, are younger niggas than me.
What are your stats?
What do you mean?
How many guys are like him in the world?
Nobody, to be honest. Like me, like me.
Well, he said
nobody, but like around my age that's doing their shit and young and successful.
There is a lot of young and successful people that are like from 17 to 25.
Let me just attack your argument because it's a random tangent. Okay, so you're making the argument that when men have the advantage, the relationship isn't as stable as when women have the advantage.
No, I'm saying that men have the advantage in general, right? But when yes, but
you think men in general have the advantage in relationships over women?
I do.
What world do you live in?
In this world.
You clearly don't live in this world.
I do live in this world.
Okay, let me give you some numbers because you're unaware.
Yep.
Women find only about 5% of men attractive on dating apps. Women swipe right less than 10% of the time on men on dating apps. Women find a majority of men is unattractive. So tell me who has the advantage?
Okay, but how is that an advantage if you were born ugly?
What?
What I'm trying to say is this. You're trying to say 5% only 5% are found attractive, right? What does that have to do with us? If I don't find you attractive, then I don't find you attractive.
What I'm trying to tell you is that a majority of women don't find a majority of men as attractive. However, a majority of men do find a majority of women attractive.
I mean, most men would fuck a fucking horse, so let's be fucking for real.
So thank you for proving my point that women have an extreme advantage when it comes to dating. Men don't have the advantage. So what ends up happening when women have the advantage? You have the dating market right now. We have the highest divorce rates we've ever had. We have women leaving relationships higher than ever before. Women are dissatisfied with the majority of men. Right now, 2024, women have the advantage, but why are they more miserable than ever before? Because they have the fucking advantage. What I'm saying is that the man needs to have the advantage for the relationship to work, because women, unlike men, are attracted to men that can attract other women. We already know if we see an attractive girl, other guys are going to want her. But women, they need to have validation that their guy is attractive to other women. That's why if I come into a fucking nightclub with girls, a bunch of girls are going to want to hang out with me. You look in its section, right? 2 dudes, 20 girls. Where do all the girls want to party? With all the girls with the guys in the section. It doesn't work the other way around. Social proof is extremely important. Women want men that have other women, period. So when men have advantages, it's more attractive to the woman. Here's the other thing too. We might go fuck another bitch, but we're not going to leave our main girl. Women, on the other hand, they'll leave if they don't feel like they got the best deal.
We cheat for emotional connection. You guys cheat just for that temporary sexual connection. If I'm cheating, it's because I'm about to be with that man.
Exactly. So
you guys cheat just because it's just one night.
So tell me this. Okay, so then thank you for proof. So who is it more important to have the advantage if we know that the consequences are that severe when women have the advantage?
That's your opinion. That's why I'm saying it differentiates.
I have the numbers on my side. How's it my opinion?
If you want to call the stats, then that's cool. You know,
I just cited a bunch of them.
Yeah, I did.
I just cited a bunch of numbers as to why it doesn't work when women have the advantage. Right now in 2024, women have the most advantages they've ever had in relationships than ever before. Why are marriage rates at the lowest? Why are women reporting the highest levels of depression? Why are one in 4 women taking anti-anxiety medication? Like, why are women less happy now than ever before when they've been the most free? They have the most money. They have the most success. Why?
Oh, there's a whole bunch.
Because they don't have men.
What they say, boys.
And she just told you. A therapist literally just told you in here. I didn't talk to her before this. She just told you. All their sadness is rooted in relationships.
Back to primal
I'm self-sufficient and happy. I don't need a man to be happy.
Women need each other. That's period.
I just feel like if you can't make yourself happy, you will never be happy in a relationship.
Definitely.
You must first find happiness within yourself before you get in a relationship.
Because I'm not gonna walk around miserable, self-sufficient because I don't got a man.
Now you're depressed for what?
Okay, so anyway, like I was saying, you guys might not like it, but the man has to have the advantage in a relationship, and I just cited a bunch of reasons why. I'm still waiting for any of you to refute why a woman needs to have the advantage in a relationship.
They do not. They shouldn't.
I don't think anyone needs an advantage.
I feel like the man should lead. He should be able to be the one to,
Exactly. He has to have the leverage. She has to feel like she has the best deal. The man has to be superior to the woman. If the guy's pedestalizing the girl, she's eventually going to get bored, and when she gets bored, she will fucking leave. Women get bored in relationships way faster than men do. Men aren't going anywhere if the girl's good, bro. I'm telling you. We're not going anywhere. We might fuck another bitch, but it'll make you appreciate your girl even more.
Okay, but that's
so
just so bad. Why do you have to do that, though?
I'm not telling you they have to do it. I'm just telling you.
I know, but can I ask you this?
I'm just trying to explain to you that even in the worst case scenario where the guy commits infidelity and he cheats on you, has sex with another girl, I'm telling you he's still capable of loving you. But it doesn't work the other way around. So if I have two bads, the girl cheats and I know it's over, the guy cheats, I know it's not over, who needs to have the advantage? The man. Common sense, man. Common sense. You guys just don't like hearing it because women lack critical thinking skills, to be honest with you. That's why I said earlier, you guys lack critical thinking skills. I'm telling you guys objective fact. I give you guys the numbers. I give you guys the stats. She's still shaking her head like, no, I don't agree. It doesn't matter what you agree with or what you don't. What I'm telling you is the truth is when men have the advantage, women are more happy in relationships, period. They need to feel like they have the best fucking deal that they can get because that's just how women are.
It's basic biology. It's basic biology. Women need men to protect them and feel. Women need men to feel safe and protected.
Leave it at that. Don't
like
say to survive. I am fine.
You kind of do need us to survive too.
I'm saying on a primal level.
I'm doing fine. If I don't want to reproduce it, I'm doing just fine.
I'm saying on a primal.
Question. Your clients, who are they?
What?
Who are your clients?
Yeah, clients.
This is a side hustle. I work for Kate Spade. That's a female-based fashion design industry. I don't need the side hustle to survive.
Wait a minute. Could you look at like you're living right now off of Kate Spade?
100%.
Only.
I stopped doing dominatrix. I said that in the beginning. Did I not? I said I stopped doing it and I got into
You said it got you through college and helped you through a lot of stuff, right?
I sold weed through college. I worked at a 9-to-5 through college. I did dominatrix.
Your clients were men. That's the whole point.
Yeah,
here.
simps.
So regardless, you still need men.
Couples too,
simps.
But you still need men.
Right, so what, to get their money to get through college? Cool, yeah, I needed men for those 4 years to get my degree. After that, self-sufficient woman.
So at the beginning, you needed men regardless.
Either way, I was still working a 9-to-5, like I said. I was still working at McDonald's,
All right, you've already contradicted yourself multiple times because here's the thing. Even when you did your side hustle, right? Even when you did your side hustle, you even admitted I would bring my boyfriend with me for security. Yeah. So that's number one.
I said I don't need a man to provide. I need for security. I said that.
Okay, because you said you don't need a man to survive, right?
Thank you.
And then number two, if the lights turn off tomorrow, you would be fucked. You would need a man to protect you.
I work for Kate Spade. That's a whole woman paying my bill. Salary.
No. The lights went out.
I'm talking about from a hardcore survival standpoint.
Okay.
Because here's the thing, you might say I don't need men to survive, but what you don't understand is that men keep the lights on.
Yep.
The police force is men that keeps you alive. The military, etc. Like we live in such a civilized world, right? We live in such a civilized world.
We need protection.
I'm speaking.
Thank you.
I'm speaking.
Amen.
We live in such a civilized world that you guys forgot that it's men that keep you guys safe in the first place. Because
100%.
you guys really can't do anything if a guy attacks you. Realistically speaking, if someone attacked you on the street,
Right at the end of the day,
if
we're just
someone-
miserable
if
and
someone-
useless.
No.
Man was not
I'm just being honest with you.
You're just
That if someone
about-
attacked you on the street, you would hope a man will come and save you because you can't physically fight a man.
I got that 49 in my purse. I don't need to fight you.
Bro.
Bow, bow, bow. Suck your teeth all you want. I got a gun in my back seat and I got a gun in my purse and one under my mattress. I don't need no nigga.
Hey, yo, listen. Can I say something?
Look, man.
Can I say something?
If you're dealing with someone that's like not an idiot, he's gonna hit you one time and you're gonna fall on the floor before you can even get your gun
Never
out
will
your
happen
purse.
because I'm not an idiot.
Before you can even get your gun out your purse, man. Like I'm trying to explain
You don't watch
this.
your surroundings, Myron? If you were a girl, if you was walking your dog at night, you're not watching your surroundings. Be
I'm
real.
trying to tell you that I used to work in law enforcement with women that are way more trained than you are
And
in
I'm a woman.
everything, and they would get fucked up by a less trained male. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. And this is the thing, girls like you guys are delusional. You can't fight a man, period. And if
I
you really
never
wanted
said
to
I was
attack you,
gonna.
it's gonna come from behind you, hit you one time, you're fucking done, bro.
I
You're not
never
gonna get
said
your
that
gun
I
out.
was gonna fight him,
Like,
Myron.
it's just like, yo, you gotta
I'm
live in
just
reality.
saying, I'm more capable to protect myself. I might not win, but I am more capable to put up a fight. I'm
That's
not
what
worried about
matters.
None of that.
You might not win. If you don't win, that's what matters. You die.
I'm not dying.
There's no respawn. This is a Call of Duty. This
Like
is
you
a Call
said,
of
there's
Duty.
opinions. Ain't nobody killing me. That's just what the hell?
Man.
Like, bro,
Y'all are using every hypothetical situation to make it worse, saying women are miserable, unself-sufficient,
real life.
unreliable.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
That's
Do y'all
basically what
love
you're
women?
saying. We're,
Do y'all
we're
wanna be with
delusional.
women?
Do y'all like girls? Are y'all sexually attracted to women, like vaginas?
I'm still waiting for you to refute the argument.
What the fuck?
I'm
I
still
wasn't
waiting.
refuting it. I agreed with you. I was just giving my opinion. I never said I didn't agree with you, Myron. I'm
like,
with you.
No, because you're trying to like.
I'm not taking away your opinion. I'm acknowledging it, taking it in, and then giving you my opinion. What's wrong with that?
Like what?
Man, nigga, we will fuck you and leave you alone, man.
I'm
That's
still
fine.
trying
You
to
wouldn't
figure
get the
out.
chance to fuck
man.
me. Sorry, baby.
Hey, Do you have listen, a thank preference? God, man. What, you at 34?
Nope, sorry.
Do you have a preference of a man you be with?
I'm not. I don't discriminate.
Do you have a preference, though?
I just said I don't discriminate. No.
So you could be with a bum?
No, oh no, I don't mean. I thought you meant like
so
a
you
looking
got
wise.
financial preference of a man that would be one.
Oh, I make good money. I'd like for you to have a good job. You don't have to make a lot of money,
like
but
how much though?
I'd say in a month I make like $7,500 in a month. I need you to at least make that or more. I'd like for you to.
Yeah, I would say good luck with that.
I
Whoever
do pretty
gonna
fine
settle
with it.
down
I'm
with
sorry.
You.
I like the luck, but I
You feel like
do.
somebody gonna settle down with you though?
Oh, I don't need no one to settle down with me. That's what I'm saying. I just got out of
You
a
don't want
6-year
nobody to settle down
relationship.
with you?
I'd like to just relax and gain my independence
You
back.
feel like you're gonna feel the same way in 30 years?
I don't know yet. I might be a different person in 6 days, 6
I'll
hours.
start thinking about it a little bit.
Okay, I'll take that in. Thank you, love.
You're welcome.
Yo.
All right. So does anyone have anything that can actually refute my argument that the man needs to,
No,
the girl needs to like the man more?
The girl in the black.
Yeah. You got something? Go ahead.
You. Go ahead.
Who, Chris?
The one in the middle.
Which
What?
one? Oh.
You like you just came
Oh,
behind the
girl.
scenes and you was like, yo, my mic was muted, so can you talk?
Oh yeah, it's your turn, nigga.
Go
I
ahead.
hear it now.
Oh, okay.
Come on, man. Like
You had something to say, right?
No, I'm just saying I couldn't hear anything. That's why I
Oh, she
went
couldn't
over
hear it
there.
in the headphones. All right.
no, you said
Now it's working.